I will be leaving teaching at the end of this semester. I have been teaching for the last 3 years, and it has been a huge blessing. I am currently a high school teacher. I teach graphic design, teach a yearbook. I also get to make the morning announcements for the school. This has been an incredible job for me. It has been something that I went right out of college into teaching. Graduation was on a Friday or a Saturday, and I was here at work starting that Monday, shadowing the past teacher. I think this video hopefully can be helpful to someone out there. I know for me, if I got to watch someone else talk about their experience before or even during my time as a teacher, I think it would be super helpful. I really love being a part of these students' lives, and I love being able to help them grow in their creativity and learn new tools. It has an incredible feeling seeing a student really create something new, something they feel like at the beginning of the year they could never even imagine, and now they're doing it simply without even having to think because their abilities have grown so quickly. It's an incredible feeling knowing that you are helping these students grow at such a pivotal part in their lives. You're also getting to be a part of their lives. I loved many of the teachers that I had in high school and in college, and honestly, one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to become a teacher was because the teachers in high school really got me excited about creativity and how I could use that in the future. And now I wanted to do that for someone else. And it has been a huge blessing, but ultimately, all good things have to come to an end. And honestly, teaching as a career is difficult. If you've never taught before, it's hard to explain. Imagine that you have to lead a presentation from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, and you have to keep everyone interested. You have to give them enough information. You also have to give them things to help them grasp the information that you are giving them and show that they are actually understanding what they are doing. And you have to get those people that even don't want to be there, the people that don't want to try. You have to push them, get them excited, and get them to the finish line, no matter what. So you have kids that are on the I'm super excited to be here, and students and people that don't want to be there. You have both sides. You also have people in the middle, but you have both sides.
Being a teacher, that's not that tough. Okay, relax. Excuse me? Okay, go ahead. Tell me how tough it is. Okay, imagine you walk into your fancy corporate job, yeah? In that corporate job, you have to hold an 8-hour meeting every day with 30 individuals. I mean, it doesn't sound fun, but it's not tough. Whoa, I'm not done, okay? Now, every single one of those individuals doesn't want to be there. And on top of that, they all, act out of order. Some of them act good. Some of them just look up into space. But the whole premise of that meeting and your job is that they all learn it. And they don't want to, and they'll let you know they don't want to. I mean, still, not fun, but not tough. And on top of that, sometimes, technology doesn't work, and maybe your whole lesson plan or what you're supposed to do in that meeting, it relied on technology, and if the technology doesn't work, now you have to rethink your whole strategy of the whole day in less than 2 minutes. And on top of that, every single one of those individuals doesn't know what to do if you're not there, and if you're not there, then they go nuts. That doesn't sound fun. Not fun? Not fun. It's tough. All right, it's tough coming in every day, doing different lessons, making sure every single kid. On top of that, you have to be a technology guru, okay? You got to worry about emotions. You got to be a therapist. You got to be a janitor. You got to pick up your own room. You got to do all these other jobs, not just teach children, which my job title says to do.
Yes, I did choose it. Yes, I get the, summers off. All of those great things that everybody likes to say. I'm not going to sit here and say that, I'm going to bash teaching. I think teaching is incredible, and I think teachers need more respect than they're given. Why? Because teaching is hard. Teaching is one of those things where you have to be able to give your all every single day, all day long, and then keep going. Imagine, for me, I get here to work at 7:30 and I'm starting to work. I'm grading, I'm doing projects, I'm doing everything that I need to do to get ready for work. 8:30, class starts, and I'm going all the way through. And then at 3, you are done for the day, quote unquote. And then you have the work that helps you get ready for the next day. So for me, I have to make the morning announcements. So from 3 to about 4:30, I'm then doing that. And then from about 4:30 to, 5, 6, even 7, grading projects, getting ready for the next project for the next day. Anything that is going wrong, you need to do it then. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. I also have projects that you have to do over the weekend. You have things that never go away. You have emails that come in at 11:59 because they didn't have their project ready. There's a job that just basically never ends. There's always something to do. My mom's a teacher, and she has been for so many years. She's always taught me that a teacher's job is never done. And honestly, I never got that until I became a teacher. I never really realized that no matter if you have projects, if you have tests to grade, whatever it is, that's not the end of your job. Your job is to also be there for your students on a daily basis. Do you know how hard that is to be? Beyond just being a good teacher, you have to be a good person, you have to be a good role model. Teachers have such an important role in these students' lives. Ultimately, these students deserve and need someone that can be there for them constantly. If you can't be on and you can't help them when they need you, then what are you doing? Because yes, they can create something in Photoshop, but if these students don't know that you love them, you care about them, they're not going to listen to you. They don't care about you. I learned the hard way that if you cannot be there for your students outside of the classroom, you can't really help them in the classroom. And I think one of the biggest reasons why I will be leaving is that because if you keep pouring yourself out for everyone, you don't have anything left for yourself. And I think that was one of the biggest things that I ran into, is that I am a perfectionist. I love to do everything to the best of my abilities. And that leads to me working so many hours on a daily basis and worrying about the student that I saw in class, sending emails to parents, sending emails just to the student just to check on them, or whatever it is. My job feels like it never ends. And honestly, I have a hard time differentiating between work and life. I have realized, looking back at my last 3 years, that I haven't really done anything for myself. And I don't want to sound selfish, but I have felt just so exhausted, wiped out, overwhelmed. And I'm not gonna say, that doesn't happen in other jobs, because it does. But for me, I believe that if I can't keep up with this job and give 110% every single day, that these students deserve better. And honestly, that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm backing out and letting someone else teach them next year, because these students deserve more. And I think if you are coming into teaching, please realize that this job doesn't just end with you knowing how to teach them how to do math, science, history, whatever. This job is way more than that. If you're becoming a teacher, you are assuming the role of so many people in these students' lives. For some students, you are going to interact with them. You're going to see them more than their actual parents will. The sad truth of that is that these students don't always have the best home life. They don't have a safe place to go every single day basis. My job, I believe, is to give them that safe place every single day, to know that they can rely on me to come into class, to know that I have a structure for them, to give them a place that they can go on a daily basis, to know they are loved and cared for. If you are thinking about becoming a teacher, please think about it deeply, pray about it. I believe if you really know that you want to become a teacher, please become a teacher. If you feel the calling to become a teacher, please give it a try. Do everything that you can to help these students, because these students need people that care about them. Because honestly, no matter how you look at the world, these students and these people that are growing up need to know that there are people out there that care about them. Hopefully this helps someone. Please think about becoming a teacher prayerfully. But if you are going to become a teacher, I will be praying for you. I am very excited for you. It is one of the most incredible jobs. One of the things that I will be missing the most is the interactions with students and families. I love getting to know these students on like a personal level, seeing them grow in the classroom. It has been one of the best things of my life to be able to see them mature. I've been here for 3 years, so I've started to see students go from freshmen to juniors. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see them become seniors, but I've seen so many of these students grow up, and it has been an incredible thing for me. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later. Peace.